You are welcome to Vedic TV, where you get information based on fact.
Good day, my Nigerian people. Good day to everyone out there listening to me. I hope everyone is staying strong and staying jiggy. Our today's matter arises and says, Muslim ticket. Tinubu has proven our fears wrong, says Northern CAN. What did Tinubu say or do that's proven? Anyways, for us to know what is happening here, we need to get to the content of the day, so let's do that. The Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) and the 19 northern states and Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Abuja has said that President Bola Tinubu's inclusive governance, irrespective of ethno-religious differences, has overshadowed the Muslim ticket of the presidency. Besides, Northern CAN chairman Reverend Yakubu Pam told journalists in an interview shortly after the meeting of the National Executive Committee of Northern CAN in Kaduna that it would be good to have a Christian as the number two citizen at the presidency for balancing between the two major religions in the country. He said, "For me, the most important thing is a government that is inclusive, and as far as they have done Muslim ticket, we have also seen reasonably inclusiveness. Left for us, we will say yes. Let's have Christians in certain positions like vice president and other positions to reflect our diversity." Pam noted that the president will be good to bring a Christian as number two. We will appreciate it. There is nothing wrong with that. Whatever way, the important thing is that insecurity should be tackled. We know that the desire of the people is to see that insecurity is addressed so that they can go about their normal daily activities without fear. This is already happening. We want the government to declare a complete state of emergency on the issue of insecurity. We may have a Christian there, and killings may still be going on, but it is something we still pray for. The performance of the current administration is going on a little bit better, but we want them to do more. There are pockets of things here and there that should be addressed. The situation is not as bad like the previous years where there were bombings. I think the major challenge now is hunger. People are really suffering. Prices of commodities are crazy. That is what we are crying for now. But the president has said that with time, I believe, let's see how it goes. Earlier in his address at the meeting, Pam, who acknowledged the presence of the Secretary of the Government of the Federation (SFG), George Akume, at the meeting, urged Nigerians to keep praying for President Tinubu and for the peace, progress, and prosperity of Nigeria. While we celebrate unity and religious harmony, we cannot overlook the significant challenges facing Christians and the general population in northern Nigeria. He said, Christians in some states still face challenges in acquiring land for church buildings, as well as marginalization in political appointments and access to opportunities. The rising cost of living and limited economic opportunities have left many struggling to survive, particularly in the face of insecurity and displacement. We appreciate the efforts made by Mr. President and his administration to address these issues, but we appeal for greater intervention to restore peace and stability in northern Nigeria. Meanwhile, Akume, who was represented by his Chief of Staff, Christopher Tucker, said that Tinubu was committed to promoting good governance across the country while urging Northern CAN to continue to pray for unity, love, and peace in the region. The president's action, particularly during the last Christmas season, providing palliatives to Christians across the north, reducing fuel prices, and prioritizing security during the festivities demonstrate its commitment to the welfare of Nigerians. The government is working tirelessly to restore peace, stability, and economic growth in affected areas. The concerns regarding difficulties in acquiring land for church building and the perceived exclusion of northern Christians in key political appointments are well understood. I will personally bring these issues to the attention of Mr. President to ensure that they are addressed appropriately. Now let me give my honest opinion about this content. The problem here should not be about northern Christians holding power or something like that. The issue here is that Christians are being killed in the northern side. You keep hearing stories of reverend fathers, reverend sisters, pastors going about their daily life, and the next thing they've butchered one or two, they've kidnapped one or two, they've captured one or two because they are Christians. That is not how it's supposed to be. You mind your religion, I mind mine. Nobody is hurting each other to follow each other's religion. But that is not what is going on now. Whether Christians hold power or not, there's nothing stopping this country from going the way it has been going. They will keep killing Christians. They will keep making sure that Christians are able to survive are not able to survive in the northern part of Nigeria. Because of what? There are mosques in the east. A lot of mosques. There are mosques in the west. A lot of mosques. There are mosques everywhere around Nigeria. And they are finding it hard to accept the fact that Christians need to build churches to spread the word of God in the northern side. That is not how it's supposed to be. So, the case of having a Christian person in power, in fact, even the Igbos are fighting. The Yoruba to Yoruba people in power, the Igbo to Igbo people in power, Hausa to Hausa people in power, everybody looking for how to put themselves in power. That is not what we should be fighting about. There are a lot going on in this country, way worse than what religion is in power or what zone is in power. We've come to the end of today's content. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel. Thank you.